Hello fellow gamers, I'm RoboCharged, and this is Holdfast Nations at War. With the release of the game's most recent major update, I felt compelled to highlight just how impressive the developer support for this game continues to be. After it first appeared on the Steam scene as an early access title back in 2017,
nice ride.
Holdfast went on to reach full release status by March of 2020. At least with many games after that, you don't expect to see much more in the way of major updates that aren't of the paid DLC variety. But through the years, the Holdfast team at Anvil Game Studios has never stopped. In fact, we're still on the heels of September's massive Battlefields Expanded update, which added 8 brand new maps to the public server rotation, all playable in both Army Battlefield and Army Conquest game modes. In addition, they also overhauled the existing maps, added a server queue, and improved the game's squad system. Just look at this changelog. And last month, yet another update overhauled progression and customization. Now a new currency in the form of shillings is earned when you level up and complete field orders. You can then spend them on weapon upgrades in the barracks. The devs have also stated that shillings will forever remain obtainable only through in-game achievements, and that they'll continue only charging for cosmetic DLCs as a way to support the game. But now, let's talk about the latest update, Frontlines 2.0. Holdfast originally introduced Frontlines as a total conversion free DLC back in February of 2022, and the game's player count peaked around that time. Up until then, the game had exclusively been set in the Napoleonic Era, and this added World War I gameplay to the mix. Eventually, however, players as a whole seemed to trade their bolt-action rifles back in for muskets and migrated back to those servers. So what is new and improved in this revamped Frontlines gameplay? Well, how about 10 new maps, including large-scale amphibious invasions with coastal guns and artillery steamboats as part of 4 new invasion scenarios. A new class called the Trench Raider also makes an appearance, equipped with a trench gun, axe, and smoke grenades, while sporting chestplate armor. And a raid ability adds a 20% speed boost. Additionally, the new Loudhailer is available for officers and captains to increase their VoIP range. And it has also been added to the Napoleonic part of the game as well. And finally, the Rifleman class received new winter uniforms. So what do you think? Will this update be enough for Frontlines to find more consistent player retention after an initial surge? I suspect that with really only one other online PvP shooter involving musket-era warfare, that Holdfast's core player base will always be mostly drawn to that aspect of the game. World War I games are more common, and it's hard to top Battlefield 1 especially, even still. However, I've certainly enjoyed playing Frontlines mode as well. Time will tell if this update breathes lasting life into the Great War servers, but I mainly want to point out the fact that Holdfast in general has now added 18 new maps since September, and this for a game that hit full release nearly 5 years ago. As gamers, that type of commitment to adding new significant content is certainly something to be appreciated. So until next time, hold the line, and I'll see you in the trenches.